It's the last week of 2019, and you know what? We're all at this point somewhere thinking about what's going to play out in 2020 as far as digital marketing is concerned. And in this video, let's talk about the predictions and the trends and things that you need to look out for as far as digital marketing is concerned in 2020. And before that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Alright, so let's start with the broader context first. You know, it's getting really noisy there. I said that last year, and it's even more noisy this year, and it's going to get noisier, right? With so many marketers jumping the bandwagon, what do we expect? And you know, as an end consumer, like you are an end consumer, I'm an end consumer as well, right? We are marketers, but we are consumers as well. So much noise, there are so many messages through SMSs, through Messenger, through emails. We are bombarded with retargeting ads, so it's just getting a little too much for the end consumer, right? So the way I see it in 2020 and moving ahead is there are just two ways to socially interact and sell to the consumer. One, you have to get really focused now on brand narratives and story selling. That's getting really important in 2020 and ahead, because you just can't now dump a product because the same consumers are getting targeted by so many other fluffy marketers who just push these products to them, right? So there's no way to differentiate yourself if you do not have a good story. And the second way around it is by giving the consumers super duper massive discounts, now which again is a different strategy altogether. If you are a startup funded with capital through investors, then it's a different story. You could offer the discounts and cut down on your profit margins, hoping to make profits in the future. But if you are not somebody who's funded by investors, and if you do not have investor capital, then that's not the route I would suggest taking. But that I see two ways of selling through digital and generally marketing to the consumers. One is story selling, and the other one is obviously giving massive discounts. Now, if you're marketing somewhere in between, it's a dead game. You may make profits here and there, you may sell here and there, but that's not a reliable strategy for the long run. You cannot consistently make sales in the long run with dabbling in between. So that's one thing you need to really get focused on. Create great brand narratives. Now, you know what, to an extent you also have to focus on creating individual product narratives. This point that you need to focus on two aspects: either heavy discounting, which is not the route that I suggest, or creating brand narratives and story around the brand and around individual products. You know what, in the next video, in the upcoming videos, I will talk about every individual digital channel out there and how I see it playing in 2020 and what you could do to get better leverage out of each digital channel. Well, let me know your thoughts on how you see it moving forward in the broader context in 2020, and where do you see marketing heading in 2020. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. Take care.